I just heard look up, and Zach and I are out here on the patio looking up, and it's just a row of lights. Did you see that?
That's crazy. Totally. Well, that was just like a train of airplanes.
It looks like just a train. I just want to document just very quickly. This is a little building I put up in place of where the containers were. And for those of y'all that have been following this ministry, you know, you've seen it. I don't want to spend a lot of time on that. I just want to go right to here. Right there. You can see right there is a dove, and there's two different doves. There's one that's grinded in the metal. It's bigger. There's a dove right there. And then there's a dove in front of it that's a cutout right there. And the olive branch, you see the olive branch goes into the mouth of the dove, like Noah, the olive branch piece. And that the land was ready. Anyway, right above that dove are those two doves right there. And the thing that's so strange about that is a long time ago, and I mean a long time ago, the Lord told me to ask Karen and Kathy each for a scripture to put right there on the back of those doves. So there's a dove, one there's for Kathy, one's for Karen. And I did as the Lord said. I asked them, what scripture would you like on the back? And I wrote their name and I wrote the scripture. And that is exactly where the Lord told me to put those two doves. And that right there basically was this little altar. Since then, I've come out here and I put my recording thing on it because it's easier to record inside this building. I don't know why. I don't seem to get as many technical issues inside my house. It's crazy how many things go wrong. I have things go wrong out here as well, but I'm able to get everything done. But I just want you to think about those two doves belonging to a set of twins that I had no idea, nothing had happened. No one had started talking badly about me and maligning me and saying things that weren't true, evil, speaking evil. The Lord told me, confront Karen. She's speaking evil. I confronted her. She was dishonest about it several times, and she finally admitted it. The Lord said, I'm removing all my blessings from you. So What are the odds I would have two doves there from them that represent the end of the hendecagram, and the coming together of the two doves for us is complete peace. The coming together of the two faces at the bottom of the hendecagram, which is what I'm going to talk about in a minute, is absolute horror and terror for the rest of the world. It is the twin system, because the system, that's a set of twins on the floor right there. That is a set of twins, one good, one evil. You can see the horns on that one that's upside down. There's a white twin, there's a dark twin. This is all what the Lord told me to do, so I could understand the system. He let me understand it by literally having me manifest it through artwork to be able to see what they were doing. And then he would take me to the Bible to prove it was true. But that right there, for there to be two doves face to face, represents the end of the cycle. How ironic that it's two doves, which in my world, the end of the hendecagram is peace. But in the world of everyone that opposes the one that I serve, it's not peace. It's absolute terror, because it's the greatest horror the world will ever see. And I'm going to show you that using the movie Day of Reckoning. I'm going to show you the Day of Reckoning trailer, and I'm going to show you the creatures that come out of the pit in that movie. We know that in the Bible the locusts come out of the pit, so Day of Reckoning is just analogous to the Day of Reckoning in the Bible, which is Revelation 9. That's when the pit opens. But I mean, how crazy that right there, the two doves coming together, have those scriptures on them. Psalm 122 and Isaiah 35. The Lord had me read Isaiah 35 when I went to the desert. And he made water out of dry ground.